Good evening and welcome to Nameless versus Pizzadog.JV, Season 39 of AD2L Challenger League. We're getting straight in with the bands, but before then I'd like to introduce myself. I will be Paravane, Para, or the Big P, and I am joined tonight by Pibbles as my co-caster.
The little P.
The little P. Wonderful. Let me turn on. Go to music.
We're starting in 5 seconds, with or without.
I don't want to bother with Spotify because, you can get your stuff taken down for
All right, Dyer gets to ban.
copyrighted material. All right, and we are banning Nature's Prophet, Dawnbreaker, Lone Druid, Pangolier, and Kunkka early. It looks like both teams have been doing their homework against each other.
5 seconds.
Pibbles, you're not familiar with either of these teams or any of the players. Am I correct in that?
Radiant gets to ban.
I think I played with Finesse and Casey, perhaps. But that's it.
10 seconds.
Yeah, you've played with Casey before. 'Cause I know you played with me and Casey before.
5 seconds.
You want to hear a fun story while I'm waiting on the bands to come out?
Go for it.
A truck burned down in my alley today.
Ooh.
Yeah, my wife comes and goes, "Hey, someone's truck is on fire in the alley." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." She's like, "Well, no, it's like right by our house." Oh, so I got it all on security camera. So I got to watch
That's exciting.
I got to
You
watch
can give that to your neighbor.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have full coverage, so
Oops.
yeah, he ain't getting too much out of that. Anyway,
Radiant knows just
back
who to
into
pick
some more
here.
bands. Nameless has finished out the ban on the Vengeful Spirit. Undying has been banned by Pizzadog, and our first pick for Nameless will be the Treant Protector.
Which got a nerf.
Yeah, there was a lot of nerfs this patch. There was a patch right before this game. Nature's Prophet got a little bit of a nerf. PA got a... Actually, I think PA's was actually kind of sizable. I didn't finish reading all the notes.
10 seconds left.
But PA was a bit of a menace this patch.
5 seconds. Radiant's up. Banning time.
Ooh, I like the Warlock pick.
Did he get any nerfs in this last patch? I guess I should probably pull up the patch notes real quick. And we will take a look on another monitor while they're still picking. Oops. Sorry, everyone. You saw a little bit of a black screen there. Dota 2 patch. Pull up them patch notes for 734D. And we're only going to look at the heroes that have been picked so far. So you said Treant Protector got a bit of a nerf. Let's see what they nerfed on him. Base damage decreased a little bit. Base mana regen decreased. That's actually going to be pretty big. And they decreased a couple of his talents a smidge. Warlock, they rescaled the upheaval slow. So it's, instead of 10, 15, 20, 25, it's now 11, 14, 17, 20. Ooh, that's... So it doesn't slow as fast anymore. So the slow is a little bit more gradual. It'll take about an extra second to get the full effect now. And the upheaval radius was decreased a little bit. And as we're going back through, we have gotten more bans. OD has been banned. Slardar has been banned. Undying. Oh no, Undying got banned last wave. And Lena.
5 seconds. 4,
But we're looking at the second pick for Pizzadog. It's hard to determine what a team is thinking this early in. But we'll see.
Well, if you commit the
Radiant's
Warlock,
turn to
I
pick.
think you should definitely go big team. Yes.
Yep, there
big
it is.
Team fights. That's so much damage with the Linky thing and Sandsking Sandstorm.
Fatal Bonds and Sandstorm. Yeah, those are going to be absolutely
10
destructive.
seconds left. Well, 8 now.
Uh-oh.
5.
Oops. What? I'm getting messages from everyone.
Mirana. I feel she's kind of weak. This patch.
Did she get any
I don't
changes
think
in
she got
this?
any change?
No
but I might be
changes?
wrong.
Why am I doing this on another monitor,
10
causing the
seconds.
stream to mess up? I should probably look at these on my phone. That would be a better place to look at Dota patches, huh?
5 seconds.
So
You know
when
what? I'll get my iPad for this.
wonderful. I just pulled up the wrong friggin' patch. So they had a patch for a few patches ago when they first added the anchor for Tidehunter. I didn't know they added that, and I was watching the game and casting it. And I remember seeing the anchor going, what the fuck is that? And Dazzle will be picked up for 3rd pick for Nameless. I wonder if this is going to be a mid Dazzle or an offlane Mirana. Very flexible heroes picked so far. Weird seeing Dazzle is not a 5. Dazzle was untouched in this last patch, and so far it looks like Mirana was also untouched in this last patch. Dark Willow for the 3rd pick for Pizzadog.
Seconds.
Do we lose you, Bibbles?
Radiant's up.
I guess she is getting her iPad. All right. Phantom Assassin, fresh off the nerfs for this last patch, but she will be the carry for Pizzadog.JV. Let me go ahead and pull up her changes. I know they were actually rather significant. The blur radius vanish rate. I'm sorry, the blur vanish radius was decreased by 100 units. So we're looking at
5 seconds.
Sorry, increased by 100 units. So you need to get 100 units closer
Radiant gets to ban.
to... I'm sorry. She needs to stay 100 units further away before her blur will reveal. And we also changed the Aghanim Scepter cooldowns. Ooh, and Aghanim Scepter no longer increases Vanish buffer. That's huge. That was kind of what made her just absolutely a menace. She was impossible to catch, constantly vanishing after a kill. Muerta picked up for Nameless, as well as they're going to go ahead and ban out the Puck. Lots of huge team fight coming from Pizzadog with, you know, the single target support exploder that is Phantom Assassin.
5 seconds.
It sounds like Pibbles has returned with the iPad.
Yes.
Yeah, I pulled it up on my phone, so I've been reading off the patch notes off my phone.
I'm surprised they picked the PA.
Yeah, that was Did they know it was patched? You think they checked?
Maybe they don't.
It's gonna find out. I don't know the positions for Pizzadog.JV. I do
10 seconds. Just long enough to
faintly
regret
know the
every choice
positions
made
for
if you hurry.
Nameless.
We're starting
I know
in 5
Finesse is
seconds.
their
We're the
4. KCMJ is going to be their 3. Nua is their mid, and then Tyro and DeBomb are... I think Tyro is the carry, and DeBomb is the 5. Don't quote me on that. I'm sure I'll figure it out, because I've only casted them once.
Radiant gets
How do you
to ban.
feel about these lineups so far? And what do you think their 5th pick is going to be?
I prefer Pizzadog so far in terms of synergy. You get massive damage coming from PA, the Sand King, and the Warlock. You have Disengage with Dark Willow's
10
ult.
seconds left. Well, 8 now.
I just feel that
5
Nameless
seconds.
picks right now are not very mingling very well.
Radiant's
Not a whole lot of cohesion.
No,
It looks like
not good lockdowns either. You
they
got
have not picked their pause 3 yet. They're saving their pause 3 for last on Nameless. That's not very common, right?
all right, Dyer's turn.
And it is the Doom. I really like that Doom pick, actually. That's going to help control that Phantom Assassin a little bit. I believe, does Doom still break with, is it with Ags? Does he get the break?
oh.
10 seconds.
I don't remember.
Oh look.
It's,
5
man,
seconds.
I've been playing this game since 2011, 2012. I don't know shit about it.
Doesn't seem like a break.
I think it used to break with like Ags or a talent, or it muted.
The talents. It's 20 level 25 talent.
It
It's
does.
either break or a mute.
Ah, that's either way. That's huge.
Dave Johnson here. Welcome to Dota.
And a Viper picked up for Pizzadog.JV. Alright, so I was right. That is going to be a Dazzle mid. Yeah, Dom Bomb is the 5. That's what I thought. Mirana is probably going to be played by, yep, Finesse. We're going to introduce the heroes here because I hate trying to do it when the game starts just because, you know, it makes the camera jump around a lot. So we have Dom Bomb playing Stream Protector. Finesse will be on the Mirana. Nua is on Dazzle. Tyro on the Muerta. And KCMJ on the Doom. Let's move over to the Pizzadog.JV. We have Viper being played by Erotic Flower. Oh my god, that's his name. I didn't look at these names until just now. Erotic Flower. That's so much fun. Positron on the Phantom Assassin. Johnny Lemon on the Dark Willow. Revamp on the Sand King. And I do believe we will have... Oh shit, their names don't match. Oh, there we go. DrSpikedDota.com on the Warlock. I don't know if that's a real website. I'm not going to check because I'm probably going to get meat spinned or rickrolled. I don't trust Dota players. Okay, I gotta check now. What is DrSpikedDota.com?
I'm looking.
You are?
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't work.
Didn't even buy the domain name. Come on, man. At least buy the domain name and put a picture of like a ferret or something.
I spell it wrong.
Oh, did I? No, I didn't.
I spell it wrong.
Oh.
Oh, no, that's...
My, so I don't like TikTok just because it's, I'm not very comfortable with what the Chinese government's doing. I'll be straight up on that. But I do like the format of TikTok. I like the short videos because they keep your attention for exactly 10 seconds before you move on, which is the about only attention span I have.
Yeah.
And so I've been using Instagram Reels. And for some reason, Instagram has decided I like ferrets. I've never shown an interest in ferrets. I don't own any ferrets. I don't even...
They're kind of cute.
They are. They're adorable as hell. Little cat snakes. But, yeah. The game has decided... Not the game, but the algorithm has decided ferrets are for me. All right, getting straight into it, we have...
All right, get ready.
Nameless smoking up right out of the gate. They only got 3 heroes smoked up, and smoking up out of the gate, they will be revealed before they make it to tier 1 towers. And we are looking over here. Pibbles, I'm going to ask if when we get to watching, if you see something happening, tell me where it is so I can jump to it. I don't want to miss any kills.
All right.
Or any deaths.
Do you see my pings by any chance?
Nope. Do you see mine?
No. No.
Nope. You will not see the pings.
Bad feature.
Yeah. And if anyone who watches this broadcast back through the client will only see my camera. So that is also something else. I need to set up open mic so when I talk in game, it records it in the actual client. All right. They have smoked up again. Nameless smoking up, and they're about to walk up to this jungle.
All right, everybody, 30 seconds.
Pizza Dog, don't know yet. They know now. It's been pinged out.
Let's go.
All right. Straight in. Revamp on the Sand King, getting right up in there.
Disengaged. The Fatal Bond are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, they're doing absolutely a lot. And it looks like Dom Bomb is getting real low. Fatal Bonds. He's taking damage, so he can't hide in the trees. They see him. Fatal Bonds is expired, but he is very low walking across the lane. One more hit, and Positron will pick up first blood on Dom Bomb. That 5-man smoke definitely backfired for Nameless here.
They have just a bad comp to do this.
Well,
I think he plays safe.
You would be surprised what you can do when you catch the team unsuspecting. Right,
I think you just set yourself for a water rune with Mirana's arrow, and you hope that they come to the water.
Well, maybe they'll try that for game 2. All right, as the laning stage commences, we now will have the positions revealed for Pizzadog, because like I said, I don't know them at all. I don't know anyone on their team. I talked to them a little bit in the lobby before the game started, and they seem like nice people. We'll get the last hits and denies up. All right. So we got Positron as their slot 1, Dr. Spike, who that's actually, I'm just going to call you Dr. Spike, buddy. I'm not going to say the whole thing every time. On the Pos 5, we'll move over to the mid lane. We do have Erotic Flower is the mid player with the best name in the game. And then the bottom lane, Revamp is the 3, and Johnny Lemon as the 4. Not a whole lot happening yet right now. We do have PA and Viper getting the upper hand on last hits. But, you know, we're literally in the first minute. All right, look at this bottom lane. Dark Willow trying to push Dom Bomb back a little bit. In the bottom lane, we got a melee core with a range support. And then on the opposite side, a melee with, I'm sorry, top?
Dumban is just leaving an iron branch in his backpack, just in case, you know, he needs it for later.
I should probably move that up.
Yep.
Branches are good for trees, you know.
Yep. It's good fiber.
Willow's slow is down, but Mirana's going to go ahead and drop her, I don't know the name of these skills, but calling. And get the slow down to push back the Dark Willow. Dark Willow got real low there. That's going to push her out of lane for a little bit and keep her from bullying. Let's go ahead and watch top lane for a little bit. Lane kind of pushed and spread out. Pizzadog did get a pull off. The traditional pull.
They're going to try to kill the revamp here.
Oh, yep. He's getting real low, but Dom Bomb's also getting low. Dark Willow, she's in the phase shift. Can she get vision of the... No, she cannot. It looks like both Dom Bomb and Sand King are going to walk away. Both very low health, though.
They're aggressive.
My biggest issue with Cassie, I think I said this, is I don't know the names of the skills for all the heroes. So I've got to check. Ooh. Willow, very aggressive. Really wants to get this treant. And he is sitting nice, tasty 150 health. A succulent tree to be plucked, for sure.
He finally put his iron branches in his inventory, so that's good news.
That was, what is one, 22 health.
What? Yeah.
Which, that was a large percentage of his health there in a moment ago, and it looks like, yep, they have blocked this camp right there for pulling. So this camp will not spawn, and let's go take a look back top lane.
Casey's pretty low.
Yeah, he is.
Keep.
Yeah, Fatal Bonds just doing work. Level 2 Fatal Bonds. And then those little creep, the explosion radius. I'm a Warlock player, you know this. But the explosion radius is absolutely huge. When those little golems, little imps explode, it's about the size of Pugna's Q. I think it's a little bit smaller than that, but it's pretty large. Casey sitting real low here, though.
Does have a tango coming in. Some branches.
And of course, Warlock did take a level in Shadow Word. He is ignoring Upheaval for now, so he can always heal
I hope he's not doing the Slacks build. I'm just gonna say I hate Slacks.
I've actually been doing so. I'm a Grandmaster Warlock, and I've been doing the Slacks build, and that amount of damn. Oh, Casey getting real low. Fatal Bonds on all the creep, and the PA just laying in. Oh, the arrow missed, and there it is. Second blood goes the way to Positron, and that is a dead Doom. Man, I need to click on one of these
all
golems.
this wave too. That's a lot of gold that is going to be missing.
And experience. Doom especially wants that experience. Warlock did lose his courier there, and we have the arrow out to pick up the range creep. Bottom lane, let's see if anything... Looks like Dark Willow's kind of backing off a little bit. She probably got a little too aggressive early. And now she's like, well, I'm out of regen. No, she's still got a tango. Out of regen, no need to bully, no need to push anything back too far. But it does look like Muerta is getting some decent farm. She's tied up with the PA. 17 last hits to 18 last hits. Just, you know, that stuff changes on a whim. Mid lane, not a whole lot happening here yet. I'm not super familiar with the Dazzle mid lane build. It's very... I've seen it, it's kicked my ass, but I still don't fully understand it. Mirana.
Seems it's going straight eggs.
Doom is?
No, Dazzle.
Oh, yeah. Because he needs that... What does the Ags do? Hang on. I know that's why everyone's been doing it. Shadow Wave can now target and bounce between enemies in addition to allies. Enemy damage. Oh, okay. Alright, that used to be his, like a talent, I think. Don't quote me on that. Rana getting daggered. Even though the PA did get quite nerfed, the Nameless is going to have to control her. She's going to become a massive problem later. Oh, hang on. Bottom lane, Johnny Lemon getting chased down by a tree, getting real low. The brambles just... Is it brambles? Nature's Grasp.
Bramble Maze.
No, Bramble Maze is what she has. Nature's Grasp was the other one. They both look like brambles, so it's very confusing. The Treant slowing down. They do have Vision of Sand King here, so they're going to need to ferry out and kill that Sentry Ward if they want that to last. Casey picking up the Lotus. Mirana jumping in and just doing some damage. PA has already got a level in Blur. Ooh! Warlock caught by the arrow, but Doom was not nearby to follow up with damage. Mid lane, Dark Willow rotating in. Dazzle getting ulted. No levels in Shallow Grave. He's going to try to TP out, but I don't think he's going to make it. And the poison will take him down. Johnny Lemon taking the kill there. Now that Doom's getting a couple levels, he's getting pretty tanky. He's already got his bracer. He can just stand in lane and take the abuse now. Mirana, however, not so much. Her HP is pretty low. Bottom lane, we do have Treant getting really low. I'm not sure if he was standing in Sandstorm or not.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a breath.
So usually at this point, I mean, Mirana should go around and start roaming.
Yeah, just start arrowing the randoms.
Radiant's middle tower is about to be a
We
pile
do have
of
Erotic
smoking
Flower
rocks.
picking up the top rune. Is he going to rotate with that? No, he just wanted some mana. I love
Each
that
team are
warding.
picking up their own wisdom, so that's...
Absolutely love this warding spot right here. This one. Right by the tier 1 tower. Can you see me riding on the ground?
No, unfortunately. Would be a good thing to think about.
We're going to switch the thing over to net worth for now, since last hits are not something people can do math on. Fatal Bonds. Gonna try to drop the upheaval and nothing. Oh man, we got 3 levels in Fatal Bonds now, and that's a lot of extra damage. 20% of the wave. Oh, Dark Willow taking the Twin Gate. Let's see if she can make something happen top lane. It looks like while Dark Willow is on the top lane trying to get down onto this Doom, bottom lane, they're chasing down Sand King. Looks like they will get him. Does he have a Burrow Strike available? He does. Ooh, but the bullet will catch him and Sand King will drop. And Dark Willow's rotation did not seem to land. However, she's up on the high ground. Bramble missed, and Doom is just going to walk away. And that was a very unsuccessful rotation from the Willow. Doom will eat him a tasty creep and carry on with his farming. I would like to point out that the Twitch chat is very anti-Doom for some reason. They really hate this guy, and I don't know why. I will let the Doom player decide that later.
I don't find him very fun to play. It's a very straightforward hero.
I'm going to be straight with you. I don't think the people in chat care what hero he's playing. I think they just want to hate on the player. Ooh.
Oh.
Little golem fake. Oh, Dark Willow. Cursed Crown. Brambles missed. Golem is dropped. Doom has doomed the PA, but Dazzle's come to try to help, but is caught up in the upheaval. It looks like Doom's going to survive. The Golem is dropped, though, and it's being smacked down by the Dazzle.
Everybody get out of this fight.
And PA will survive the Doom, get down to about 200 HP, but the Warlock's just going to heal her up. And Dark Willow has moved back to the bottom lane. Sand King's just getting pushed out of lane now, and Muerta is just bullying him away and getting all the farm. She is only 500 gold behind the PA. But the Muerta, I think, is actually a pretty good PA counter. Bramble's catch, Cursed Crown, Sunstrike, and the ult from Sand King is down. Muerta's also going to ult, and she's just going to shoot the Sand King and kill him dead. Dark Willow in Shadow Realm. Just kind of hover away. Great initiation, but the Muerta can just dish out damage in that ult. An insane amount of damage, actually. All magical as well, so I do believe... No, Sand King does not have a Vanguard yet, so, you know, it wouldn't have been blocked anyway.
Hope Dyer's middle tower is insured.
Dazzle has the obligatory dual bracers for a universal hero. Makes him nice and tanky and hit real hard. I mean, he's already doing 114 at level 8. You know what I missed? Who got the wisdoms? It looks like Johnny Lemon did get it for at least one. I don't know who got the other wisdom rune.
I think they respectively got their own wisdom.
1 and 1.
Yeah.
We're going to lock the camera on this Dazzle mid while I shoot my wife a text message to put something in the fridge for me, because I know what I want. Alright.
I want to know what the Sand King's got built next. Is he gonna go Blink? Is he gonna go
I think he's gonna have to go Blink.
Halberd? To stop the Muerta from ultimating?
Ultimating?
Yes. New word?
Is that a technical term?
Yes. It's when you ultimate.
Dyer's top tower
Why does that sound like sexual for some reason?
Because I think, yeah, it does have kind of a bit of a connotation.
Don't know why, because it's not a real word, but that I know of. Anyway, everything seems to have calmed down now. I mean, we're not a lot of action. It's only 5 kills in 12 minutes. But I think it's going to change once Pizzadog start grouping up for these huge team fights. They have an insane amount of team fight. All right, we do have Viper. He is rotating top. He has bottled a haste rune.
I mean, they're grouping up bottom. They have Golem ready to go. I play for a bit of Warlock myself, and every time the ult is up, I beg my team to go have a team fight.
Yeah, you need to be fighting on the Warlock Golem. Top lane, though. PA getting dooms. Warlock and the Viper rotating. Viper decided to cancel that teleport. The Doom, he should survive the Doom. He's going to go ahead and TP home anyway, just to top off. I'm not really sure why he TP'd home. The Warlock could top him back off in lane while still getting the experience. Whatever. I'm obviously not playing, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Muerta has retreated to the jungle and has begun farming. She does have her Maelstrom, so that farm's going to speed up quite a bit. We do have a smoke. Viper and Willow searching for someone. Getting real close to Nua. Dazzle has no mana. Mirana ulti should save him here. He's going to need to TP out. He doesn't have the mana to TP out. So he will just die to the Viper ultimate. Viper has hasted, and he will just fly away. Johnny Lemon, however, getting nailed by that tower. Getting real low. Only 300 HP left. Doom is still in the Mirana ult. Bottom lane. Ooh.
Nice
the Warlock upheaval. The full combo from Warlock will take out Treant Protector and Mirana. Unfortunately, we missed it all happening, but it did happen. You'll just have to take my word for it. Why are we not hitting the tower with the golem, Warlock? Come on, man.
Not quite sure.
Doom has been
He's in
found,
trouble.
and he will drop down as well. The Sand King ultimate and the Dark Willow. This is kind of what I was worried about for Nameless here, is Pizzadog's team fight is just absolutely bonkers. They have so much AoE.
And they don't even need to commit all their ults. They just commit one ult and they got a double kill.
Yep.
And then they commit another ult and they got another kill. And then they took the tower.
Thank you, my love. Mrs. Paravane has brought me still water, which is something I have started to really like lately. Are you familiar with still water?
What's the difference? Is the water always still, though?
I think it's called still water because when you get it in a can, you expect sparkling water.
Oh.
But it is flavored. It's still flavored. It's like flavored sparkling water, but it's not sparkling.
Oh.
And it's delicious. Top lane. The Doom is down. I don't think the Warlock's going to be able to save her this time. PA will fall to the Doom. First crown and ultimate onto Treant. Treant's going to go ahead and drop and let his team scamper away. Dazzle tried to come up and join this fight as well. All right, here we go. Can I see that? Oh, I can't see the range. All right, the radius of explosion on these little creatures is 400. Anyone have anything that has a 400 range so we can get an idea how far that is? That's a 600 range. Scorched Earth is 600. Man, nobody has anything that's 400 range.
Radiant's middle tower is about to be a pile of smoke.
Okay, I've wasted too much time trying to figure this out. Anyway, It's canned water with like flavor in it. That's really all it is, and it keeps me from drinking sodas. Long story short.
For the red wine for tonight.
You know, I thought about making a game out of this, but the only thing I could think... Oh, hang on. Doom has found...
Drinking game.
Ooh, the arrow has landed in the Shadow Realm. Mirana ulti. Dark Willow ulti. No Shadow Realm available. She's getting really low. Runs to the high ground. She will drop, but the Golem has been dropped. Upheaval is up. The Golem is
coming to try to help. You really can't move.
They have no vision. They have no vision. Ooh, but the Mirana ulti has expired, and again, Dom Bomb will sacrifice himself for the greater good. Doom is still hanging around in lane, though, and there is a Golem down and 2 heroes up here. Arrow out. Hit a creep. Some fun facts about the little imps, if you did not watch the Action Slash video on Warlock, is the imps have a bloodlust that rivals that of serial killers. They will not change target, and they will chase down through fog, invisibility, anything. So once a Golem imp is on you, it will find you, and it will explode. Oh, that's right. I mentioned a drinking game, didn't I? Doom coming in. He does have Doom available. Will that arrow land? Oh, max
Right
stun arrow. Is he gonna... Got the root down. Are we gonna commit Doom to this?
He's ensnared.
Nope. Sand King comes in. Burrow Strike, ultimate. Ooh, and he does
hopeful.
that nice creep stack. Oh, that big
goodness.
ancient creep with the fatal bonds is doing so much. But Sand King will not survive that encounter, and he will drop as well. 1 for 1 both ways. Now in the bottom we do have, not bottom lane, but bottom of this fight, we have Dark Willow and Viper coming in, and the stun onto Finesse. He will drop. Viper doesn't even have to right-click him. And it looks like most of that fight, the fatal bonds killed some of those ancient creeps, so Warlock getting some farm here. His net worth is, for a 5, he is sitting 3rd highest net worth for his team. Move out of the way, Sand King. There's a new pause 3. And they're going to go ahead and take up this nice ancient stack to the chagrin of Nameless. Drinking game. For some reason in my mind, I thought it'd be a good idea to take a shot for every kill. And then I decided I don't want to die.
Yeah, it's better to like maybe drink every time they hit an arrow, or...
If you write up the rules, I'll play it.
Okay.
But I don't really drink beer. I only drink hard liquor, so keep that in mind while you write the rules so I don't die.
Yeah. My friend and I used to have a drinking game watching Arrested Development.
Watching that show by itself is a drinking game.
Yeah. And we came up like way too many rules, so we would just be drinking an entire 30-pack of beer.
Warlock is left all alone, surrounded by the Nameless. Getting caught up by the creep.
Alright, you gotta get out of
Nature's
there, buddy.
Grass down. He's scurrying. He's picked up the Solar Crest. That's new. I haven't actually thought about that one on the Warlock.
I think that's really good to put on your PA. It makes the PA attack so freaking fast.
I forget that gives attack speed.
And movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look now,
Can you cast that on yourself? I don't remember.
No. I think it removes it from you?
Yeah,
Removes
you
7
lose
armor.
7 armor.
Yeah.
Interesting. Not a bad play. Not a bad pickup. Definitely a good support item to have. I just wasn't expecting it. I was thinking more for the Warlock to have a...
Glimmer.
Glimmer. Actually, I've been getting away from the Glimmer personally, and I've been playing more Warlock less as a healing hero, more as a damage hero, and it's been, oh no. They're hunting down the Muerta. They have found her. She's going to pop the ult. The Golem's going to stun her down. There's the whole team is here, and she's just going to drop. There's nothing she could do. 4-1. Ultimates are down. I think even Viper used his.
Push, push, push.
Mirana ulti tried to save her, but it wasn't enough.
Dyer's middle tower is stone dead. Radiant scanning around for enemies. They're odd looking. Don't look now.
And Pizza Dog will walk right into the Roche pit and go ahead and take up a Roche. I don't think Nameless, they either don't know this is happening. Oh, I think they just scanned it, actually. No, they didn't scan it.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting.
But they're going to go ahead and take this tier 2 for it. We do finally have the Ags on the Dazzle, so we'll see if that makes a big difference. And the Poise Touch upgrade. Dazzle's actually going to be very irritating for Pizza Dog here. Arrow out, and it does not connect, and the Roche will go to Positron. My camera broken? Oh, there we go. For some reason it wasn't breaking off the Mirana. Well, Nameless seemed to be in a bit of a pickle here. I think you were dead on with their team not quite having enough cohesion. I think they were picking more to counter what Pizza Dog was doing and less to build something for themselves. At least that is my perspective on what happened. I don't know what you're thinking.
I just don't see any good, you know, way for Mirana to hit her arrows all the time. You don't have anything that gives her...
the slow, Nature's Grasp slow, and the Treant ult. But yeah, not a lot of stun for Nameless.
And to be honest, Overgrowth is a good ult, but it doesn't last super long.
Yeah, I think it's 3
Especially
seconds.
at low levels.
Yeah, 3 seconds.
3 seconds at first level, then 4 and 5. I guess it gives you just enough time if the Muerta ult to do a lot of damage, but they haven't been together to do that.
Yeah, the Muerta is still trying to get back on her feet. She didn't quite have as good of a lane as the PA did. The PA did also get First Blood and I think Second Blood, actually. And this Warlock is just outputting so much damage. I'm going to say it now, the Warlock's MVP. Like, he is outputting so much damage as a 5. And look, 4-2 right here. They found the Muerta. The Mirana ult is out, but the dust is down. They see her.
Rainbow Strike, Sunstorm.
And the Golem was a little overkill. I think the Golem was just salting the wounds. I heard a BKB pop. Where is it? Oh, Doom BKB'd and then ran away. And without Mirana and without Muerta, I think...
That was his 9-second BKB, just down the drain.
Yeah, and PA does have the Aegis. Dazzle has been found and ulted on. Shallow Grave, but he ain't going anywhere. He is stuck in the upheaval. Treant ult is down, but it was a defensive ult, and he lost his life anyway. Pizza Dog's team is just kind of getting out of control now. I believe Nameless are going to hope to get some picks. If they can get a good pick off on the Warlock or the Willow, they can probably take a fight a little better, but there's just so much AoE to deal with. Mirana arrow lands on the PA.
Drink.
Yeah, but she's getting healed up. Also has the Aegis.
I think they should go do the Tormentors.
Yep, Viper cutting the wave, and he's gonna walk away. Nope, no arrow.
Man, Radiant does not like Radiant scanning for enemies. It shows, or maybe for friends. They look.
Warlock now has Aghanim Scepter. Did you watch the Flax video on Warlock?
I did, and I was just
mortified.
I don't know. Oh yeah, because I can just. I mean, I understand where it is good, but also he showed example when you shouldn't be doing that. Like example, you have a greedy core, like a void, and you don't.
Hang on a second, they found Nua again. Dazzle's been ulted, been slowed, gets a Shallow Grave down, but
a lot of damage.
He is stuck in the upheaval, so the Shallow Grave doesn't mean much, but Doom tried to walk in, and he's going to get Hurricane Piked away. Strike. Oh, the ultimate is down. And, ooh. BKB does not save you from crits, unfortunately. And the voice lines are out. And speaking of action slacks, there he is.
Oh, how to make somebody cringe. Tower, Tormentor.
Yep, they're gonna move on and take their Tormentor. So,
yes, the upheaval gets so much better with the Aghanim shard.
it does a lot more damage.
So
with
now
it.
imagine that you put the Solar Cross on the PA, and then you put upheaval down, and this PA just attacks.
Max attack speed.
So,
And he's
so fast.
he just hit level 15, and I assume he's gonna take the attack speed down. There's not the Shadow Word one's just garbage now. Aegis has been reclaimed, but I don't think it matters. I think they got full value out of that Aegis. What does Nameless need to do here? Like, what do you think their win condition is? I know it's going to be hard. It's a very low percentage. Actually, let's see what Valve says on the percent. 94% chance Pizzadog take this game, according to Valve. What do you think that 6% chance is for Nameless? Are they waiting for a mistake? Are they hoping to get a pick? What do you think they need to do here?
Well, getting a pick, they could. That means that they would have to organize themselves in such a way. I haven't seen that yet.
It's been 5v3 the whole game, right?
Yeah.
Doom. A ward down. That's a great ward, actually. Especially because they're chasing the Doom. The whole team is there. He knows he's being hunted. And he's been caught in a bramble. Muerta smells it, and she's just going to TP out. They decide to back off.
Or... I mean, you don't really want to go late game. I think you lost your window of winning this game.
Well, hang on here. We got a Mirana ulti on all of them. But they're under a sentry ward. They got the Viper stunned. The Doom is onto the PA, but she managed to get the BKB down first.
She can just walk this off.
Yep. I will say, Pizzadog are very spread out. Both teams are very spread out.
Oh, that Epicenter.
Epicenter did find the Muerta, or the Mirana, and took her down. They're now focusing their attention onto the Sand King. He's getting low. And the Sand King will drop. Muerta, though, you have to ult Shallow Grave so she can put some damage out. DDPA, though, just eating in. Trying to heal her up. But she's slow, and PA is just going to go ahead and finish her off.
That PA is just...
Yeah.
very big.
That is a dieback on the Mirana.
Vicinity of Dyer's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat.
PA still has a few seconds left of that DD.
I mean, also PA having this double damage in the bottle, just waiting for this moment was quite lucky for them. I don't know if that would have went that way without
that
the
did go
damage.
better though for Nameless in that they were able to get a couple picks in the back while it was happening. They did pick up the Sand King and they did pick up the Dark Willow.
Yeah,
it wasn't enough to win the fight.
No, I think it's the Sand King. It was a mistake to just use Epicenter on the Mirana. It was a bad Epicenter. So I guess they could win if they make multiple mistakes, like a whiff Golem and a whiff Epicenter.
Yep. Warlock is not died yet. Neither has the Viper. Warlock is 4-0. Viper is 3-0. So basically, since they only killed Sand King and Willow, they only killed the supports. Because Sand King got downgraded. The Warlock is the pos 3 now. And we lost the Willow to the Tormentor, but Willow did get a consolation prize of getting the Shard.
PA is looking to build a Lincoln Spear, I think, just to block.
KC has been found by the Viper, and he's going to TP out. He had the whole Viper combo dumped onto him. Does he not have teleport set to double tap? Does he have to click the fountain physically? You gotta be careful with that, because if you teleport back and you're not in the fountain, you can die from the poison. Let's take a look at the items while things are a little bit calm. Sand King, Ags, Blink, and Dust. Good job carrying the Dust. Always carry Dust. Warlock is most of the way to Ags Refresher, so, you know, because he's just destroying it. Viper, Ags, Sange, and the Hurricane Pike. PA, Ags, online, BKB online, Desolator online, and of course her Battle Fury super early. We have Sheeple getting a little close. Let's look at Willow while we're doing that. Willow Blink Yule's like, this is a 17k net worth lead. Let's see. Okay, they brought the win probability up in their favor. Nameless have gone up 1% win probability after that last fight. It's no longer 6%, it is now 7%. That is a positive direction.
I don't like the blink on a Dark Willow. Especially if you have a Doom that's gonna go blink and possibly a Treant Protector that might go blink.
I think Dazzle just walked by some ward. Yep. There's a ward right here they didn't see, and Dazzle walked right by it. They know he's here. And I don't think he's going to get out of this one. Mirana ulti, but the dust is down. His only bet here is a shallow, and oh, the stun. Oh, because he has Ags. Oh, no. Oh, they were able to cancel the fucking Sand King ult, Epicenter. Doom has found the PA. But she is BKB TP'd out, and she will survive. Johnny Lemon found Dazzle. Erotic Flower found the bomb. Tyro is fighting for his life.
Doing so much damage. I'm doing God's work right now.
I think he used a Solar Crest on him. It looks like we have buybacks from Dazzle, buyback from Treant. Muerta's the only one who's not back, and they're going to chase it down. Viper getting real low, but he's going to Hurricane Pike up to the high ground.
Bramble Maze there.
Mm-hmm. The poison, that's a dieback for Dazzle. That's a buyback. That's a death. God, so much happened right there, and my tongue got tied. It definitely went in favor of Pizzagate, or sorry, Pizzadog again. Just
Pizzagate.
Yeah, that's something totally different. Don't look into that.
Oh God, I remember.
Was
that children being sold in a pizza shop?
No, it's the whole conspiracy that all the rich elites are in like a giant child pedophilia ring and Epstein, etc. I don't want to get into it because I can start shit. Anyway, only 2 died for Pizzadog. So I don't think that was in favor, and there was 2 diebacks as well. That dropped their percentage down to 3%. Valve is not favoring Nameless here.
Roshan is up, isn't he? Yeah, he is. With cheese.
Aegis and cheese. Goes great with chicken tenders. Don't think the Viper and the Warlock. The Viper and the Warlock have identical kill records right now. 5-0-15 for both of them.
Wow.
And this Willow's, like, they're just doing their team fights so well. And Willow's working on that Ag. She's ready to start putting out damage. Good old Ag's shard. Not shard. What the hell is that Hyperstone thing called? Yeah, Moon Shard. That's shard, technically. Pizzadog walk right into the Roche Pit. They will have Aegis and cheese to go with their chicken tenders. In situations like this, and I'm sure someone who's better at Dota will disagree with me, I don't think you should be putting Aegis on the PA. The PA is already not dying in fights. But I suppose the alternative to that is she can afford to be way more aggressive. She can get in much deeper and not have to worry so much. So maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But it might actually be better to put it on the Sand King to keep the Sandstorm going just a little bit longer.
I would give the cheese to the Sand King.
I think nope, the Viper has the cheese.
Yeah.
So the Viper can be a little bit more aggressive, assuming he doesn't get stunned while low. PA working on the Abyssal, but hasn't picked up any new items yet. Warlock has the Refresher. We have Ag's Refresher Warlock in a league game. Let's go. Did Warlock ever get mana boots?
I don't think so.
Interesting. Alright. Let's see how Nameless are going to handle this. We do have MKB on the Muerta for Tyro. They do see the Viper hanging out right here with those wards.
All
Ping
you
them out.
need to do is stand back, let the PA hit that tower, and respond to any aggression.
You had Lincolns?
Whoa, that Martha disappeared.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, where to down. Doom, buyback. Sand King is down, but he does have buyback.
The PA still got the Aegis.
Yeah, she does. She's real low, though. I think did she get doomed there? Yeah, I didn't know she had a Lincoln's, and now it's PA in. Marana down, and now she is on the Dazzle. The Dazzle uses Shallow Grave. Dazzle gets everyone sent down, but the second set of golems is out, and that is 4 down, 4 Nameless. I think this is gonna get called here. They may try to hold out, but I think, yep, the game has been called, and Pizzadog will take game 1 in the series with just an outstanding and commanding lead throughout the entire game.
That Warlock.
MVP,
Warlock.
100%.
Warlock.
Absolutely opened the doors wide open for PA to farm. I will be joined next game by Unkunk. But for now, we're going to say goodbye to Pibbles, and you have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Well,
We are back with Game 2, Nameless versus Pizzadog. Again, I am Paravane, Para or the Big P, and I will be joined by Unk as my co-caster.
Call me Little P.
Another little P.
Yes, sir.
And we are going to go straight into it, and we'll see if the bans get out. Do you think they're going to let Casey's Kunkka through?
Dyer gets to ban.
No.
They definitely stopped the Warlock.
Yeah, I think they had to. That Warlock, you said it was MVP.
10 seconds.
Have to agree. That, oh my god, he spent so long just sitting top, just printing gold and like taking like 3 heroes' attention. It's insane. Yeah,
Lone
so they're gonna
Druid.
ban. Is that Nua's Lone Druid and then Mitch's Kunkka or
10
Casey's?
seconds.
Yes, probably. But they're taking their time on it, so they may not
We're starting
ban
in
the
5
Kunkka. They may let him
seconds
have it.
with or without you. Radiant gets
I would
We'll
like
see.
to. Nope.
All
they
right,
banned
no,
the
no.
Kunkka. I will say, if you didn't catch it, but Pizzadog is currently first in the league, and Nameless is tied 3 ways for second.
Ah, really?
Yes.
5 seconds.
That explains a lot.
That's going to change tonight, but we'll see. I believe usually after week 5, it really spreads out, and you don't have so many ties.
A 1-1 for Nameless would be pretty big for standings.
All right. Dyer gets to ban.
Treant has been banned out. I'd like to introduce... Unkunk is... you're immortal,
10
right?
seconds. Just long enough to
Divine 4 right
Okay.
now.
If
I
you-
play for Cinco de Mayo.
5 seconds.
Oh, y'all not... y'all's games... Oh, does y'all... One of y'all... are y'all on one of the teams that got delayed?
Yeah, I think we got delayed this week. We were gonna have a scrim, but our players couldn't make it, so.
So everything he says about Dota as strategy or as items is objective fact, and everyone else is wrong.
Dyer
Real.
gets to ban.
And they banned the Pangolier. I believe
So
that...
only respect bans
10 seconds.
for the first phase. That's kind of cute. I like that.
5 seconds.
I believe, yeah,
I'll
Nua,
get one more ban. Let's see
Nua
what they
plays a lot of Pango, right?
I think so, yeah. That sounds right.
Radiant
I never
gets
play with
ban
Nua,
this
because
time.
I also play mid.
Nature's Prophet ban.
10 seconds.
Yeah, this is like the most boring part to cast.
The draft?
5 seconds.
This part of the draft.
Oh, no, that's the best part. I love waiting. You know, just hurry up and wait.
You must be a big fan of airports.
Oh yeah, I get there early.
Man, my wife and I went to Vegas for a work trip I had. And our flight got delayed on the way back. We sat in the Vegas airport for 12 and a half hours. Because our flight just kept getting delayed. Like over and over and over again.
That sucks.
Radiant's turn to
It's
pick.
I've had
fucking
quite a bit
miserable.
of airport issues past couple years. I've done the 8 hours of the airport waiting a couple times now.
So I've actually never flown before, so that was my second time. Like flying to Vegas was my first time flying, and flying back was my second time. So
10 seconds.
Have you gone since then?
nope.
Okay.
My third.
Okay.
We'll interject this with a Sand King first pick for Nameless. They're going to go ahead and take it away from Pizzadog. Let's see. I think Nameless is probably going to try to go for the big team fight this go around, like Pizzadog did last game. At least I assume that's why you pick a Sand King.
10 seconds.
Let's see what their first pick is for Pizzadog.
Venge is
I
still in
love
the
this
pool.
new. I love this new draft format. I think it's so cool.
Spirit
Breaker. Okay.
No,
Yeah, I don't know how. Do you know much about Pizzadog and
Nope.
their history?
This is the
as
first
a team?
time. This is the first time I've ever actually seen any of these names before. I'm sure I've played against some of these guys when I played in the league, but I'm not gonna remember their names, unfortunately. To me, it was just Thursday Dota night, you know.
Sure.
Oh, and so the next time I'm gonna fly is for the end of this month, going to the international.
Oh, fun, man.
10 seconds.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, I live in a box now. My wife and I eat nothing but ramen, but I'm going.
That ticket is
So
what was like 1,000.
it was $880 after Ticketmaster's fees.
Gotcha.
It absolutely way too much. But you know what? Especially with the esports seeming to slow down a little bit, I'm worried that there may not be another international in the States, so I'm like, I want to go. And then if I'm wrong, well, I still got to go to the
5
international. So.
seconds. 4.
I went to the last international in the States, and I had a great time, so I hope you enjoy it. I think the Climate Plate Arena is just Key Arena renamed, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, that arena is super cool, big fan. So
Oh.
I am pulling up match history with the Spirit Breaker. They haven't picked it in a couple months.
Oh, okay. For
10 seconds.
Pizzadog?
Plenty of time to
Yeah.
tell an announcer you love 'em if that's what's in your heart.
Now,
Let's see.
was it the same roster a couple months ago?
I'm checking. It was no. That's a completely different guy. Okay, cool. It's kind of weird seeing it come out as a first pick on unprecedented Pizzadog Spirit Breaker pick.
The secret weapon. We're gonna find out that silencer for the second pick. We're gonna find out that Revamp is like he was their 3 last game. Yeah. We're gonna find out that he's like a Grandmaster Spirit Breaker right here. The Ringer.
This one's been cooking in the time chamber for a little bit,
10 seconds.
ready to come out.
Long enough to
Mhm.
regret every choice you
Professional
made if you
debut.
were. 5 seconds.
I went to
Finally
the,
get some picks.
Yeah, that's why this bores me, is because it's so many bands, and it's like we see the same bands over and over again. It's either respect bands or meta bands.
Yeah, this is definitely the filler content time. I need
Mhm.
purge up my screen, doing some funny bits about the last match. I don't know.
Well, speaking of the last match, that did not go Nameless's way. They were at no point ever in control of that, unfortunately. And I think you watched it. I think you missed everything
10
but the last
seconds
5 minutes, right?
Well, 8.
Yes. I mean, lose lanes
Starting in 5 seconds,
and
with or
don't
without
really have the team fight to come back from it.
And
Kind of what you get.
they
It
didn't.
looked like they lost top like pretty heavily. Bottom didn't really go
starting
great either.
And they did not have late game. So like making it last longer was not in their favor. It just wouldn't have been fun to be playing on Nameless at that point. And we have a Hoodwink and an Undying for Nameless's next 2 picks. Supports, or do you know if Nua plays Hoodwink mid?
I believe that's a finesse hoodwink.
5 seconds.
That's
So,
right.
yes. KCMJ on the Sand King. So, already got a good amount of control in these fights.
Dyer's turn to
Mhm.
pitch.
Oh, not a single carry has been banned out yet.
Ah,
Oh,
there it
jeez.
is, the Venge. Do you think that's a
Kinda
3
pretty fun.
Venge? Or do you think that's a 3 Spirit Breaker?
This bench is nerfed as well.
Oh,
The
they
patch
nerfed
that
it
just
this
came out.
patch? Let me
Yes.
pull those notes up.
Yeah.
I think I still got it
Pull
pulled
up in client if you want to.
We're 10
Let's
seconds
see.
out. Plenty of time
Magic
to
Missile
tell an
cooldown
announcer you love 'em.
I
increase.
forgot I can do that. Why didn't I do that last earlier? You were probably screaming at your screen when I was talking about that. Let's see. Venge, Magic Missile, cooldown. Okay. And oh shit, I was trying to highlight. And attack damage reduction decreased.
5% across the board. So
yeah, these are yeah, that is correct.
it's a bit. It's definitely not like ruining the hero. The hero
Yeah.
still does the same thing, just like a little bit worse.
I don't think that's enough to completely kill her. Just like,
Absolutely not.
obviously we saw PA's nerfs were not enough to kill her, and those were big nerfs. Losing the blur bonus for the Ags.
The buffer that you don't get anymore. That I think that's the big deal.
Yeah.
Because you jump in, you're revealed right away.
Yep.
You know, that time that you used to just spend like two almost 3 hits where you like permanently invis, hit it again, get the kill, hit it again, jump on the next guy, kill him.
Yep.
You know, that ridiculous streak you could go on, I don't think you can really do quite as well. The damage is still there though.
Yep. Sven picked up for the pause 1. Yeah, there's no other place to play that. Pause 1 Sven, so Positron Sven. Positron 1 a Sven.
You know what hero I'd love to see come out?
Meepo.
Razor. I want to see a Razor one on Nameless. That would be so sick. I love it against the Sven hero. It builds armor, it deals with armor. You know, just latch to him and just walk with him. It doesn't seem great because they have the like Spearbreaker Venge for the control, but
And the silencer.
I think in those fights you can definitely just pop a BKB and just walk with him.
Yeah.
It's been my go-to pick against the Sven recently.
Think they'll try the Muerte again?
Radiant gets the ban.
Maybe it's great against the armor. Puck.
What the fuck?
I think it's a new specialty, so it's comfortable. They have a ton of CC, so it's definitely not a free game for it, especially with the silencer.
Yeah.
See what they start doing.
If Puck is phase shift out during the silencer ult, does she get silenced or does she get around
10
it?
seconds.
I'll check right now for you.
5 seconds.
Now I know like there's like no possible way to time that correctly because the silence is instant,
Dire
but
gets the ban.
if she just happens to be phase shift out, I'm curious. Ursa banned, Lena banned, Nature's Prophet banned.
Seconds. We're starting in 5 seconds, with or without you.
You dodge the silence. Yes.
Granted, that's not super useful because you can't. There's not. I don't think there's any frames at all you get between the sound of him screaming and you being silenced.
Sure. However, you cannot use Global Silence to stop the puck from jaunting to an orb that you already have thrown out while you're waiting in your E. Pretty big on that. You can't just silence him randomly while he's already phased. So it makes sure it doesn't like seem like a counterplay on puck, but it's a great defensive tool where you like unable to be silenced during that time.
Yeah, but again, you can't. It's kind of like with Zeus, you get about a split second to hit your BKB before you hit by his ult.
Yeah. I feel like you gotta soul read that more than reaction time it.
Yeah.
Just, feel it coming.
Your hairs start standing up.
Ban the Quap. No Ursa, no Void. They have a big pool of carries to pick from. Like, almost no carries got banned.
What do you think Nameless is thinking for their one here?
It's Tyro. He wants to sit back. He wants to farm. I don't know.
PA is still in the pool.
I don't think PA does it. I think Sven is the PA counter this patch. I think that's why he's been so successful.
10 seconds.
I want to see a Mega Meepo. Not because it's good, but because it entertains the shit out. The Twitch stream. We can't do that.
Okay. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh shit.
Well, that sucks. Well, we're back. 5-minute delay, so they're just gonna straight up lose 5 minutes because it crashes the stream instantly. It doesn't stream the last 5 minutes, and they have to wait for the 5-minute delay. I can't just go live immediately.
Getting aggressive on bottom right now.
yep. Johnny
Looks like
Lemon
they're
getting
backing out.
low.
Yeah. It is this 3-breaker.
Yep.
Huge wave. They can't really fight back into this.
Johnny Lemon getting really low. Tyro's taking his chance. Stick used, and he'll walk away. Well, that really sucks.
Taking
That
3 hits from that breaker.
I was kind of relying on Twitch to record these to give them to teams later, and that's going to fuck all that up. Alright, so now I know not to stream on Discord while streaming on Twitch.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good, man. I didn't know. We don't know until we try.
Real.
Undying's getting low. Where is Undying?
First blood might happen top here.
Yep. KC
This
getting
is
real
getting
low.
low. Everybody's sitting low in lane. Tombstone dropped bottom. Just over the wards, though.
And did he manage to protect the wards?
Camp's blocked. His camp is still blocked, though.
Yep. But the tombstone is down, but it doesn't look like it'll be, they will not get the gold from it, at least.
No, sir. It's like all the lanes are stabilizing.
Yep.
I keep thinking it's first blood. We've already had first blood. Tire died bottom. My bad. For the
Oh,
rune.
and Finesse is disconnected. So this will give us a chance to catch the stream back up. I apologize to everyone. We tried to do a screen share so Ungun can see what I'm seeing. Do you not see my camera like on the map?
No.
You should see the little yellow bit of my camera. I thought you would. Never mind. Unfortunate. Alright, and Finesse is back. Erotic Flower pushing Puck way deep into the tower. Well, not pushing, but Puck has brought it back to her tower, should I say.
Feeling comfortable, but this Shadow Fiend has so many resources to work with. This is a rough lane for Nua. As to get these levels, he's going to get more Necromastery, control this lane even harder.
Yeah, he just
But
tried to
if Nua
dodge a
can,
raise there, but still got hit anyway.
It's hard, especially with that level 1 phase shift.
Can you actually dodge raises?
For sure. Yes. Yes.
Oh, so the damage is slightly delayed based off the animation? In top lane, why are they so deep?
Yeah, the cast point is only dodgeable. Ember, Puck, doing a lot of heroes.
Okay, so he's pump faking it to get the Puck to waste phase shift. Very good play, actually.
Not first time SF.
Something I've found that irritates Casey is to claim there's a Smurf in every match.
Oh, really?
Drives him nuts.
Well, hey man, if there's one, it's got to be this erotic flower guy. Like, come on, look at him. Look at him.
Look at the name alone, just erotic flower. That just
There's no way guys
screams
actually
Smurf.
named that.
Yeah. His name is Sexy Flower at best. For anyone watching from the league, I'm not actually trying to claim he's a Smurf because I don't want to get that team in trouble for no reason.
I'm
Bottom
getting close
lane.
to dying. Nua's trying to. Oops, sorry. Tyro's trying to man up for his undying, but just getting hit for it.
Well, they both survive, but they're very, very low on life. He has no regen either. And the Tombstone is down. And Revamp's just gonna walk right into Tombstone and get some zombie friends. Middle lane, though, they're diving the Shadow Fiend right behind Tier 1 tower.
They're going for the troll. The troll's gonna die here.
Yep, the Troll's gonna die, but it looks like Erotic Flower's gonna walk away even after the rotation. How did Troll die? I missed it. Looks like Johnny Lemon stun.
Yeah, they just waited.
Yep.
They just waited for both stuns, went on him. He dies.
You can tell Dyer's middle tower is in trouble from the
Top
way it's
lane.
destroyed as
Pull, but nothing really exciting happening. Both teams actually pulled here. And Sven's just gonna get some creep.
It doesn't seem like they're gonna be killing this Sven anytime soon. Just trying to farm next to him, out farm him in a way. But
You see this ward here on the by the bottom Tier 1. That's actually gonna be pretty big for them, especially for the Spirit Breaker.
True. True.
Denied.
Doing the Ags rush. I wonder how active he's gonna be before he gets that Aghanim's.
Who is rushing the X?
The Spirit Breaker already has the Ogre Club.
What does his Axe do again?
Ogre X.
I know they've changed it a few times.
Lower cooldown pierces spell immunity.
That's it, yeah. Done. The bash, another bash, the charge, and the walk away from the whirling axis. Not a whole lot happening here. We are looking at the last hits are favoring the Shadow Fiend, the Sven, and the Spirit Breaker. Quite a bit. Actually, Spirit Breaker just dropped down. Troll trailing just slightly behind the Sven in last hits. Let's go ahead and switch over to net worth, though, because those are easier numbers to do math on instead of trying to think about how much gold a last hit is worth.
Very real. We got XP rune spawning in the next 5 seconds. Looks like Finesse is already moving for his. Vengeful Spirit's moving for theirs. A 1-for-1.
Yep.
Pretty boring. As soon as we get these level 6 though, we can start seeing some actual action on this map. That's what I'm hoping for.
As a 5-player, something I like to do is have a Smoke of Deceit ferried out to me around 5 minutes. And I will set it behind the tower. Like in the trees here. Like over,
oh yeah?
I don't know if you can see my drawing on the map behind the tier 1 tower. I'll put the smoke there so they don't see it, and then right at about 6 minutes and 30 seconds, go pick it up, pop it, run around the twin gate. You run faster, right? And I'll get to that wisdom rune as it's spawning, grab it, and TP out.
I hate people like you. I hate when the 5 takes my takes my bounty runes.
All right, silencer, aim bottom. Silence down. I don't think Undying is going to survive this. Definitely getting low, and it's possible that Tyro's also going to die. But nope. Finesse rotated in to make sure that Tyro's going to be fine. But they're disengaging. No walk away. That is a dead Undying with the Silencer rotation. And Silencer's going to go and take Twin Gate right back up and be gone. It looks like Finesse is going to follow.
Doesn't feel like the most. Only killing an Undying here, but the Silencer is getting closer to 6. We're probably seeing Silencer 6 come out in the next minute. Maybe it comes with a puck kill.
Yep.
Whenever that happens, but we'll
Puck
see.
has rotated top.
Arcane Rune,
But
hoping
they
to catch
do
here.
see him. The creep found him. Silence is down. Lots of nuke, lots of damage. Oh, and the Sven ult on the silenced puck, and the puck will get taken down by the charge from Spirit Breaker. We have 3 rotated top from Pizzagate. We have Shadow Fiend, Spirit Breaker, and Sven all looking for this very dead Casey who will get charged down. That was a dead silencer, but Nameless paid for it with Hoodwink, Sand King, and Puck's life on this top lane.
That's a hard one.
Definitely rough.
Yeah. The puck decided to use Dream Coil instead of jaunting out while he got lacerated with the silencer. He went for the double Dream Coil
Hang on.
onto...
Spirit Breaker charged in on the... And the silence is down. Will he be able to pop his ult before the death? No.
I'm pretty sure the interaction with Battle Trance and Last Word is if he hits Battle Trance, it will just kill him. It won't consume the cooldown, it will just kill him. It's pretty close to Netherward in that regard, I believe.
You want to test that real quick?
Sure.
Now I'm curious, because that's actually a really big counter if that's how the interaction works.
And I'll test Ags for you too.
What's his Ags do?
You get the Dispel on the Self-Whirling Axe, the melee one. You could use that to dispel a lot of your... Or not your silence, but your last word at least.
Looks like Dire's top tower is in some trouble.
I didn't think about that interaction. I figured he would get hit, but he wouldn't kill him.
If you're in the vicinity of Dire's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat. That baby is
But I guess with the way the damage works, it will just kill you instantly.
Dire's top tower is really taking a beating.
They do have vision, or at least they've pinged out the silencer running through their jungle here.
Yeah, it just kills you.
If you're in the
Wow,
vicinity of
that's-
Dire's
It
top
kills
tower,
you, but it does not use your
Dire's
cooldown.
middle tower is
So I
hanging
guess
on by a
there's
thread.
that.
Okay, so the way last word works is it pops before the skill is technically cast.
It's like Plugna's Netherward. You see a guy just randomly explode like a Skyrath mage for all his health.
Put on a hard hat.
As a Skyrath
That
player,
baby's gone down.
fuck the board.
Ooh,
Alright,
going on mid
rotating
here.
Tombstone is
Full
down.
committed Tombstone.
He does not have Soul Rip to heal the Tombstone, though, so he's just going to run in and hit some shit. And he didn't get the deny either. Dr. Spike will take the gold from Tombstone.
He has Epicenter ready.
Radiant might want to haul some ass down to their bottom
Gotta use it
tower.
soon. Global up at 5.
And
Swapped in
swapped up.
deeper. That might be all.
And that is a dead Casey. Spirit Breaker's charged in. There is no mana left on this Undying. He's just running around in his ult. Global Silence down.
It's kind of funny.
Dust. Everyone is low. Undying is low. Puck is low. And, well, Finesse on Hoodwink is not low, but they're pushed back far
Dude.
enough that they're going to go ahead and take this tier 1 tower.
Radiant's middle tower just got
Should be a
smashed
full
all to hell.
disengage here.
And Spirit Breaker's charging bottom, and he will get the stun off on Tyro.
Really need that blink on the Sand King. Trying to initiate like that. Getting pulled in deeper.
He's only about 1,000 gold away, so he's not too far off, but if he keeps pulling stunts like that, I don't think he's going to make it anytime soon. Oh, well, that's a button you can push. I just found out there's a button you can push that shows you all the items everyone's holding. Oh, boy. I'm new to casting, can you tell?
What's the button?
Huh?
I'm trying to find the button now.
See net worth, store stats, graphs, items.
Very cool.
Mid lane, Sand King is trying to get a little bit of farm. The raises coming down, just smacking into him. And they did have vision of him there. They have sentries all over that mid lane. Alright, bottom looks like they are grouping up either to get that rune or they're going to try to kill Tyro. Probably both. Spirit Breaker is smoked. Actually, Spirit Breaker, Vengeful Spirit, and Sand King are smoked in the bottom Radiant jungle, and they have found Puck. Stun, nuke, dead. Erotic Flower will take the kill.
All there is. 600 gold until the Ags and Spirit Breaker. He might just gets better from here. Shadowbane's gonna go for BKB now. They're gonna be hitting these timings soon.
And they're already taking towers.
Sven's already got Echo. As soon as he gets one more item, he's gonna start fighting with them. You're looking at like a 25-minute high ground push, probably. Coming up from
Spirit Breaker charged. Swapped up Casey, and Spirit Breaker charges the Troll Warlord in the back. It's a little deep, though, for the Vengeful Spirit. And there's not quite much follow-up, so the Vengeful Spirit's going to pay with their life there. They do have vision of this Twin Gate. Puck goes in and gets the Dream Coil down on Sand King. Sorry, Shadow Fiend. And Shadow Fiend's going to ult. And Puck, silenced and nuked with a Global Silence. The Troll Warlord is walking in and starting to lay in some damage into this Spirit Breaker. Ooh, Sand King tried to get the ult down, but he is dusted and they can see him and he'll get nuked down by the Shadow Fiend. In the back lanes, though, looks like Nameless is trying to disengage here. But Sven has showed up and the ult has been popped. Troll Warlord has hit his ultimate. Is he going to get a root, though?
pulling him in deeper.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
With the root. We need a root. It's not going to matter. He's going to die. And lose a little bit more intelligence.
Good move by Positron, pulling him deeper in, separating from his team.
Undying tried to get the neutral deny and was unsuccessful. So this is... I think, where's Finesse? He's hiding in the trees. He doesn't want to show his face. Especially if he walks out, they do have vision at this Twin Gate. They will see him.
Radiant's bottom tower is a pile of dust and gravel.
And at 14 minutes, Pizzadog... I keep wanting to say Pizza Gate, but that is something very different. Pizzadog has taken
It
it
happens.
very commandingly and
Finesse walks through the gate.
right into the ward.
Right into the ward. Charge into swap. Not sure if you saw it, but DrSpike.com draws this big pink line going straight across the map. They're going for this tier 1 top, it looks like.
Yep.
They're taking the last tier 1, closing out this map, making this map smaller. This troll still doesn't have your Battle Fury. We're not getting to fighting shape anytime soon. We're the only timings that we're hoping for right now. Blink at 150 gold, Yules soon, so we can have a Dispel on our puck.
Yep.
But these fights are getting rough. They're doing more damage, and we're just getting things to take the fight.
They're also cutting off all the space this troll has to farm. If you notice,
Absolutely.
the Venge just drew on the map to move out of the triangle and start pushing into the enemy triangle to farm.
Yeah, once they get that tier 1, they really have the space to do it. Aggressively ward and either occupy this lower jungle or upper jungle. Just squeeze them out. Ags on Breaker, these side lanes are going to be pushed in all the time. It's hard to split push against this Breaker. Like, especially if you take all these tier 1s, it feels kind of okay because at least I get to push side lanes out super far. You know, it's not like only the corner of the map I can farm.
And
But whenever you get this
Pyro
breaker,
just ran
eats
back to
that.
the fountain to heal up.
Yeah, what can he do?
What is something I noticed with Tyro? I don't know if you ever see it. His character stops moving when he casts spells. Is he clicking his spells?
No.
Just kind of pay attention to him. Watch him pause before he does something. I don't know if maybe that was just a little glitch because he forgot what button the pig pole was, but he like stopped moving, pig poled, then moved again. Anyway, top lane, Spirit Breaker's charging someone.
Go for the
Who's
puck.
the target?
Self dispels. Alright. Looks like he made it. Breaker gonna full commit. Breaker full commits.
Gets the dust down. Alright.
Good coil at least, but associated with a stun.
Yeah. But still paid for his life, and we lost the Vengeful Spirit dying in the back to, it looks like the Tombstone zombies, but they're gonna go ahead and clean up and get a free Tombstone, 200 gold to Erotic Flower.
All they've got at Dyer's bottom tower.
And Tyro tried to get in and maybe get a little kill, but he just doesn't have anything yet. Like, even once he gets the Battle Fury, that's just going to escalate his farm. That's not necessarily gonna... That's not the item for the kills, you know?
No, sir. Yeah, he needs to be dodging these fights, getting these items.
Sand King does have Blink. He's working on the Lotus to try to dispel the silence.
Sand King does have Epicenter. We could be seeing a move come out here soon. Hopefully with the next coil. Maybe with Undying ulti, they'll feel confident to take a smoke fight.
I'm not looking forward to...
BKB.
Yeah, BKB on Sven.
BKB on SF too. This is a strong timing for these guys.
Absolutely. They are already shoving in and being aggressive. I don't think Pizzagate's dropped a game yet.
No? Perfect so far?
I don't know. Let me pull up the website real quick. I can spell. I'm gonna follow the Spirit Breaker till I get that pulled up. Ooh, excuse me. Incorrect. Daddy's below average but fully functional dictatorship has taken one game off of Pizzadog this season. But that is the only game they have lost so far. Definitely a... Go ahead.
I kind of see why. They're up 15k already against Nameless. Who, every match I've seen of Nameless so far, they've been looking pretty dominant in their league. Win every lane and outdraft every time.
Yeah, they're grouping up bottom. I think they want to take this tier 2 bottom, or they want to hunt down this troll. Positron. Posturing in the trees. Spirit Breaker charge on the Undying.
Diving under 2-2 for it.
And they didn't even have to commit much for that. Just Spirit Breaker ult in the charge, which, guess what?
Tombstone.
Already coming off cooldown.
Yeah. God.
Spirit Breaker's found him another target. Is he charging Troll, Sand King? What is he charging? He's charging mid lane. Oh, he's
charging the puck.
Alright, so what is Nameless's shovel out of this hole? Wait, shovel digs you deeper. What is Nameless's ladder out of this hole?
Troll Warlord, hit creeps. Hit big creeps, get a nice fight with Epicenter. The Silence has been getting off really good ultimates. I frankly don't see it happening. If he keeps performing the way he has been. Is this the same guy that played the Warlock the game before? Because this guy might be carrying.
Silencer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Spike.
Yeah, this guy's sick. Big fan. Yeah, getting like game-changing silences on this puck.
Yeah, and that phase shift thing we tested earlier was definitely not super duper helpful.
It's not helpful, but
I was curious.
It's nothing you can rely on. Go for Roche on bottom.
Yep, that's what I'm watching right now. I was looking at Necromastery. Why does it have a toggle now?
That is the shard for the fear.
And consume a soul for attack. Oh, okay. I think I've played Shadow Fiend once or twice.
Shard, even if you don't include the fear aspect of it, it just gives you 40 damage. It's kind of insane. Oh, 2 souls per kill. No, I'm lying. I'm thinking of the 20 talent. The 20 talent gives you 60 damage. Yeah, no, it just makes you collect souls quicker. So you get 3 souls per kill instead of 1.
That fear gives you a guaranteed critical of 190s. That's not bad, especially if you just need that last hit. It does have a cooldown?
It hits about as hard as a Silver Edge crit.
And then you could add a Silver Edge to it, which it looks like he's going to. He is currently working on a Shadow Blade. Alright, Casey. Getting close.
Surprised the Raker didn't go Shadow Blade.
He hasn't gone Shadow Blade yet.
Yet. He's going BKB. Does seem useful against the Sand King, especially if the Sand King gets Ags. Gets the puck. Seems huge.
It does seem like they're getting a little bit of space to get some farm off here, though.
We got Lotus on Sand King. That's a really big one.
And according to Lord Gaben, blessed be his soul, 11% chance for Nameless here. So they're not dead yet, but Tyro's being charged. But all of Nameless are here to help him out. Yules, Tombstone, Stun, Global Silence is down, but Silencer is already in the shit.
He can charge out in 3.
But they were able to get him. Tombstone had been dropped. Oh, Shadow Fiend. Okay, I thought he was going to pop his ult right there, which would have hit nothing.
God, it just BKB'd for nothing. He just wanted to channel the ult, but...
A lot of the times when the question is asked... Alright, hang on, let's go through this fight first. Huh! Blown up instantly. Didn't even get a Dream Coil off. Sven is chasing the Undying in the background. Was trying to TP out, which he will too, because Sven's stun is on cooldown. This fight's not starting very well for Pizzadog here. It's not ending badly, but it hasn't started well. They're having trouble finding Nameless, who are just trying to get out. He was able to get the sign. He was able to purge the dust and stand just out of its range. And the blink out. Ooh. Excellent play, Casey.
My goat. My goat.
And he will save. They only lost Puck there, but they managed to kill that Spirit Breaker, which has been causing them so much trouble. So I'd say that's worth it for the Puck, because honestly, Puck ain't really doing much here. Aegis still on the Sven. God Strength was never popped. We still have the 9-second BKB, but we did lose the 9-second BKB on Shadow Fiend. He did pop it in that fight. I don't think they had the vision, and he was just thinking the heroes were closer. It does look like they're going to walk up, though, and take the Tormentor away from the Radiant. And that'll be a pretty quick Tormentor.
We're looking at 2 minutes still on Aegis. We still have God Strength. Need no episode over 40 seconds. They could be taking objectives here. But maybe they just move for more picks.
Did you notice Casey went for the Philosopher's Stone?
Broke boy.
I'd say it was the call, honestly.
Oh, getting charged for the Spirit Breaker already.
Oh, yep.
They can't push side lanes. No, no, no. You know what you're supposed to be.
Spirit Breaker's just going to kind of hit him and run off. Because he learned his lesson the first time. All of Nameless are right behind the Sand King, but they found the Hoodwink in the bottom, and we missed that. I imagine he just got exploded.
Yeah, I mean, I think they have full right to take these tier 2s right now.
Yep.
Hoodwink is
Global Silence down. Bottom lane. Up on the tier 2s. The Puck will get out. Sand King ran in. Lotus Orb on cooldown. He's not going to be able to purge the dust. And he will get blown up. God Strength BKB is down. Tombstone is down, and they will kill the Sand King, the Hoodwink, and the Troll Warlord. Which I didn't even see the Troll Warlord die, because that happened in the top lane while bottom lane was getting blown up. Did you see the Troll Warlord die?
I did not. Ugh.
Let's look at the fight recap.
Hate to see it.
Battle Trance. I'm guessing
Requiem?
that might do it, didn't it? I don't know. It could have been a couple of things.
Yeah. Requiem for 1100.
Pizzadog even split up, or a dominant force right now. 20k gold lead. And we are back to where we were last game. 6% chance according to Valve. You know how they calculate that, right?
How so?
They take, because they have all the data from all the games ever played, right? So they just take that data, run it through AI, and say, hey, at 25 minutes in a game similar to this with the same heroes, and yeah, Finesse walked up on the Sven and the Vengeful. Puck did too, but Puck is going to manage to blink away. Sand King blinked in,
in.
burrow striked. Epicenter is up. Troll Warlord running in. One last stand to try to get the kills here.
Oh, battle trancing already.
But he is
Just
silenced.
sitting in Shadow Amulet. He's dusted.
Yeah.
Somebody tell him? Or...
I think he was just hoping to maybe survive.
Ooh!
Sand King getting...
Another strike down to the low ground. Spearbreaker trying to do some crazy shit.
Absolutely. Alright,
Back
so...
out, though.
When the
Still have
question...
God Strength.
Yep. No, he used it to kill Sand King in the bottom lane in the fight before this. So
got
it
it again.
just came back up. So when I asked the question, you know, what does Nameless need to do to win here? And I think we've hit the point now where the answer to that question is hope Pizzadog make a big mistake.
I think it was that about 10 minutes ago as well. They just keep not messing up. They're playing really good. Like I will say the supports. Johnny Lemon, insane vision control.
Absolutely, vision control
Big
and these
fan.
swaps are on point.
Yeah. Well, I think he's getting these swaps because of the vision he's getting in these fights. Like the second they move into a new area, he drops a sentry, places a ward, does a wave of terror.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they see everything that's happening.
The supports on Pizzadog are really, really good. Like, the cores are doing some crazy... the Spiritbreaker's doing some crazy shit, like that stun to the low ground. But these supports, textbook, just to the letter, doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
Just good Dota. Love to see it.
I'm a little jealous. Fuck these guys. Think they're better than me. Look at that, the sentry placement. And the ward. And they didn't see her place that ward. That's a really good ward that gets missed a lot. And Silencer. Global silence down, but the Lotus is on cooldown, so he's in Sandstorm. But Puck, Dream Coil, Phase Shift, and she's going to blink to the low ground and get out. But Sven has found the Sand King in the back and got a stun kill. Crit will kill... He hasn't popped Godstring yet. There's Godstring onto the Troll Warlord, who does not have his ultimate. And he's just going to run up and just destroy the team. He is BKB'd God Strength and just walking and standing under the tier 3 towers. And Nameless will call GG. And Pizzadog will take a 2-0 lead for this series. That was rough for Nameless.
Impressive.
Impressive for Pizzadog.
They earned it.
Absolutely. That was really good play.
Win your lanes. Get good yanks.
Yep.
What more can you ask for?
Exactly. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I apologize for a bit of the stream mishaps. We were trying to do something new and obviously it didn't work, and I probably shouldn't have tested it live. I will try to get the game over, and I would like to thank Unk and Pibbles for joining us this evening.
Thanks for having me.
All right, have a good night.